I don't know, man. It's really hard to truly gauge her value because we've seen her
any sort of variance because it has been so boring otherwise.
Whoop. Didn't want to take that torch shot, I don't think. Wasn't able to close the gap again and misses the stun to boot.
That's the Talia.
Right, that's a flash forward from Vista, but doesn't really do anything with it, and he's just going to die. First blood going over to Samira, and it was delivered on a silver platter. What a disaster.
I mean, you can't play...
Still behind by about 10, though, and Deft is going to walk back to lane with a serrated Dirk and a longsword. And so he's feeling very good about those purchases as Chovy going down low, but Vista's going to turn up. Crash down, going to be available, but used defensively here.
On the streak to Honolite Esports. They're going to try to push into this. They started, but...
Whoa, that's a flash forward. That's a solo kill. And Clozer is just massive.
Certainly is. Watch this again. Boom. Flash into it. Ults on top of Chovy. He's got no flash. He's got no way out. The shield isn't going to save him there, sadly.
Yeah, just perma resets over everyone. Really, really beautiful stuff here from Clozer. And this is just going to make this lane even more difficult and also opens up the map for T1 so much.
And they got the scuttle here. They get the crab and Deft.
Flash. Oh dear. LM's going to come forward. Sidestep is going to be there, but it's not quite enough.
Monolife just don't get to trade anything back macro-wise here.
Yep, and once again, I mean, Chovy's going to have to flash to get out of the way of this one, but Clozer's going to take another turret shot, and Chaos Storm's doing a lot of work. Death Ray comes in, and Arthur steals away the kill like a jerk. Oh no. What? I mean, it's better to have assist gold on top of your kill, but still. Not exactly what you want to see. Death taking a lot of damage, and he's going to have to cleanse to get himself out of it. Vista decides he wants to go back in. His carrier gets exploded. Death grabs that kill. Vista's going to die, and the ulti will come through from Gumayusi, but he's not able to get enough done. Steals away one kill, but now Arthur's looking to try and lock down LM. And LM's running, but he's not going to be able to get far enough. And it's 4-4, and the gold lead is, what, 400, 300? Chovy, no flash, remember. This is very unfortunate. He's going to get flicked back and destroyed. Ellen grabs that kill. Alright, he's going to land on the carrier, so he will fall.
Morgan does have his Ornhorn, but I mean, with this...
that's a big flash in. Oh my god, the flick onto both of them as the Graves is going to fall. Now, Canna is in trouble. Chovy teleporting in just to save the day, and he will be able to do so. They do lose the turret.
It's outcome, because it's usually... worst case for them, an even trade, so that they can get a side lane pressure advantage elsewhere. We're going to watch this dive onto Chovy once again. Peria gets hit by a turret and is taken out here by Arthur, unfortunately. But the top exchange here is like a little bit too aggressive. They take the turret out, but Kana goes in deep. Arthur's able to survive a little bit longer, but look at Chovy. He rotates up, and this just ends up staying too long here, forgetting about teleport. But at the same time, you can see the bot lane on the minimap. There's a push coming through.
Damn right, and they're 2,000 gold in the lead after all that. And I feel like Harmful Life were trading up when it came to kills. As Ellen is going to be able to win the drink. Yeah, slice over the wall there from Canna. He's never going to die. As a Weaver's Wall comes through just to get Ellen in position. Deft just being hunted to the ends of the earth and will be taken down. Clozer will tidy that one up. Carrier tanking the turret for a very long time and will die to the Rel as Gumayusi takes a very empowered shot.
Needed right now for T1 as they have got both Drakes and so much on the map.
Absolutely. Collateral damage comes down. Arthur is able to grab that kill pretty comfortably. Gale Force is going to help him out there as Chovy flashes out of the way. Another Chaos Storm on top of Clozer. Remember, a couple of them have been picked up as Talia finally gets her Leandri. As we have a look at this fight again towards the bottom side.
Yeah, Deft trying his best to get away. There's just no way out of this one. Vista Trying to turn this back around and make a trade. Keria eats a bunch of turret damage. He does end up getting taken out, but again,
yeah, and I think that Hanwha do really need to try and fight this one. Great weave as well to get them out of this area, but it's just going to be broken, of course, by the Searing Charge. Elam's still trying to throw some pebbles in there. Death Ray doing some work, but now the Brambles come forward. Vanguard's edge into the backline. Oh my god! Clozer just destroying the team fight. Deft trying to run away, but he won't be able to. Arthur can't kite this one out either, as Morgan will get a knock-up, but he's going to go down, and T1 destroy the team fight. And Clozer, I'm sorry about what I said in game number 2. You are.
And they get that third Drake. Watch this again. Holy cow. Keria tries to slow and set this up. See the Weaver's Wall come in. Clozer, they know he's there. It doesn't stop him from having the perfect flank engage.
Yeah, bounces his way over, and the Brambles come through, and thank you so much to our observers for the sick observing as he just gets on in there, but I feel like the ulti was the damage done, right? It was just so beautifully constructed.
Yeah, Gumayusi cleans up house on the back of this. Arthur's got no way out, and it's just a cleanup. Pure and simple. They get their third Drake of the game.
And Languish is the new one. I'm not entirely sure. There's a fight, though, and Keria is dead. He does manage to get down his Brambles, but that's all.
So it's not really safe to even move around the map near where Hanwha Life is. Speaking of which, T1, it seems like they don't care. They're way out of position. Wrong side of the map.
And the flash away from Elam as well. This is just forcing them back. I mean, Canna's in position, and Keria is going to make it to this Drake. So the 5v5 is there. Vanguard's edge. Flash used for Clozer, but no follow-up. Finally, they get in there as Morgan going down so low, but he's so tanky. As in goes Gumayusi into the backline. He will fall down, but has he done enough? And I think the answer is yes.
And again, the snowball continues. It looked scary for just 1 second, for just a moment for T1. It looked like, okay, maybe Hanwha Life are starting to seal this back. They got that pick in the mid lane. And then they just had, again, another hard Vanguard's edge engage. And Gumayusi gets back into the backline where he wants to be. And it was all off the back, too, of what was originally a pretty rough position for T1. I think this is going back to that mid lane pick we had a while back.
Yeah, we sort of missed out on it a little bit as Keria he flash forward, right, and then falls, but it was what happened afterwards, and this is as Keria makes his way back. So this is all planned from T1, and Clozer, yes, he throws down the ulti, doesn't quite find what he wants, but then they wait it out and they get the perfect timing. I thought it was going to be a disaster, but damn, Gumayusi just dives into the backline, sacrifices himself, and it's all for the good of the team, right?
Yeah, and when you look at it too, and T1 looked so well versed with this composition.
Well, another ulti to fly forward here from Keria as in goes Vista, just hard engaging the Weaver's Wall. Not exactly doing too much as Canna's going to fall down. The Rel is going to be traded as Chovy is off to the side, but he gets a lot of work done.
In terms of that team fight trade, they're able to get 2 turrets and they just kind of like fade out, you know, as if, okay, this is a little bit too scary to keep pushing the issue too much, but we still get 2 big objectives. Vista coming in here to the backside and pulling everybody apart. Keria, unfortunately, just not that tanky. Does go down here, and Clozer is the one that everyone's avoiding. He's so terrifying right now on this Aurelia, but now without any sort of front line and no support, we're going to be in a pretty nice spot. But if they lose an inhibitor here, it's going to make it very, very tough to actually have that vision control of the Drake. They're pushing in.
Yep, there's the crash down. Magnet Storm comes through. That's a great flick back, and Deft is immediately removed from the fight. Chovy finds himself an angle, though, as Elam does go golden, and Keria is taken out of the fight. Vista now looking for a little bit more as Chovy just gatekeeping. Canna is inside the enemy base, going rogue.
Fortunate for Hanwha Life, the Deft is the one who's down, because with him up, they could have actually pushed for more, I think. See another teleport coming through here. So it looks like
Morgan is
they want Clozer.
Trying to get rid of Clozer. We'll be able to CC him a little bit. Flash forward there as Arthur could be in trouble. Clozer doesn't find the reset. Goes golden, does Arthur, but stopwatch is in hand for Clozer as well. Vista getting taken down low, and the Samira is online, ladies and gentlemen. That's the quadra kill for Gumayusi. And Deft is like, well, not sure what I can do this game as T1 look to close it out.
Yeah, this time he's the only one left standing, and T1 want to win this series 2-1. They're just going to walk forward down the red carpet and take it. Respawn's just very, very far away. 25 seconds or more on the side of Hanwha Life Esports. Defending this seems nigh impossible with everyone rejoining.
Sometimes you just want to flash under Nexus turrets and throw out an ultimate into nowhere. It doesn't really matter. They're going to dive onto death. They're going to take him down. It's the ace. It's the unofficial pentakill for Gumayusi Samira here on day number 1. And T1 start off with a bang. Hanwha made them work for it, but this will be the debut victory for T1 with a roster that a lot of us were not expecting.